Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. We're not going to play Cabernet today. We're going to try Noble. This is a game where you are basically playing as a royal family, and you have choices that happen. Let's get into it. Let's see. Play the Sapwoods, which are easiest. House Sapwood was born from the union of Lady Lush and Sir Mary, who threw the grandest feast the kingdom had ever seen, lasting a full moon cycle. Their descendants are known for their boundless energy and infectious jolliness. Aspirations, they dream of winning every fair and competition, proving that joy and luck are unbeatable. They also aspire to turn every patch of land into a festival ground, where nature and merriment intertwine. Their unmatched fertility ensures their lineage is as sprawling as their joyful gatherings. With fortitude that rivals the sturdiest oak, they can weather any storm and outlast any foe. And there's the Krankheim, which is more about health and longevity. Salistors, they're more about wisdom, intrigue, secrets, and whatnot. And then there's Wincester, who are more about perfecting the art of looking fabulous while causing chaos. So I did try the Wincesters, and they're interesting. I've tried the Sapwoods too. I think I'm going to go with Krankheims. They also do have a cozy mode and an endless mode. Now this is just the itch version that I got through Patreon. The demo is no longer able to be played at the moment, so this is, I've actually paid for this. So you can have the no limit to resource spending, game only ends when you run out of Trueborns. And there's also play without a year limit. I believe once you click cozy mode, it clicks both, so if you want endless mode, you can do it, but cozy mode clicks both, so I did do cozy mode earlier and I tried it out, but I don't know. Got pretty far though. Alright, so we're starting with Gretus, Lulada, Gretus II, and Lulada II. Alright, so we have a baby, so we go up here, we have to reach 6 generations, and let's go. 10,000 and 100,000. So we've got, nope, not right now. So, pregnancy, Lulada, my liege. In a chaotic world of noble rivalries and power plays, Lulada defied expectations and peacefully brought a healthy girl into the world. Who knew such a delicate flower could blossom amidst the thorny schemes of House Krankheim? So we've got Let Get. I could marry Wallelness. He does have really good charisma and wit. It's actually not a bad idea. I think I will go with that. And I'm going to send Lulada to chaperone that. So we've got that. Alright, let's keep going. So there's a hunt. Let's send Gretus II to go do it. There is a not feast, invitation. I'm gonna send Gretus, probably Gretus. Well, we have an option for another dude. Ooh, his charisma's really low. My liege, with an arrow that whistled past even the bored owl, Osmonlus skewered the boar, while Gretus II graciously accepted a crate of plump chickens from a grateful huntsman, who had apparently mistaken them for a vegetarian. A feast invitation swiftly followed. Okay. And my liege, in a dazzling display of charm and sheer audacity, Lulada II managed to woo Wallelness with a serenade involving a dozen minstrels and an impressively choreographed dance. This flamboyant courtship secured their engagement and catapulted House Krankheim into newfound fame. Means marriage, yay! Which means I can send no one on anything else. Alright, what do we get from that visit? My liege, upon departing the House Wincester estate, Gretus I, Krankheim Baron of Rosegate Keep, accepted a crate of chickens from Iomenfrey as thanks for not critiquing the minstrel's tuneless squawking. Politeness has its peckish rewards, it seems. Too much squawking, that's too good. I guess everybody's going to the wedding. Yeah, there's an option for a girl yet. Aw, she's cute. Like, cute is adorable. Alright, wedding. My liege, after the priest finally located the correct scroll, Wellness Salistor and Lulada II Krankheim exchanged vows and miraculously smiled. Meanwhile, House Krankheim discovered a forgotten dowry just beneath the altar and promptly claimed it as their own. Ooh, he's actually pretty handsome. I do not have one for you at the moment, because we do have this as a tournament. The problem is what? What's this go? Fortitude. Let's see, pretty good fortitude. Yeah, we're definitely not going to do that, because if you look at his fortitude versus... Yeah, no, definitely not going to do that. Nope. Alright, but we do have a feast to go to. I'm going to send you... and I believe you. There we go. Feast. My liege, when Hassaput's jester began juggling flaming torches atop a rickety barrel, Wellness seized the moment by catching a torch midair to rescue a startled courtier's wig, thus proving that bravery sometimes comes with a faint whiff of singed hair. My liege, as Gretas II, graced the feast at House Sapwood's estate with their presence, their cautious demeanor, and impeccable manners, impressed the notoriously picky Osmonless. Perhaps just maybe House Krankheim is gaining a bit of trust from House Sapwood. That's pretty good, because they are very suspicious of us. So, instead of indifferent, they're suspicious. Oh, well, they're pregnant again. And they're pregnant too. I have no one to go for any of them, so it is what it is, and I can't collect. Ooh, is she a baroness? Yes, baroness. Her charisma is really good. Her fortitude is actually pretty good. Yeah. 2000. Yeah, I think we can do it. Go. Collect her. Alright. So how did the courtship go? My liege, after pelting Idawis with awkward poetry and 3 questionable love songs, Gretus II Krankheim secured an engagement. Yay! Much to the delight or horror of House Winchester. They didn't really like us that much. They were indifferent, so it's not hugely. Rumor now has it even the chickens of House Krankheim are speaking of the match. I can't send anyone else there. There's no one else. Oh, another child. My liege, with an ungodly amount of groaning and screaming, Lulada had a difficult but successful delivery, giving birth to a healthy, legitimate boy, Isaactus. The exhausted and proud parent, Gretus, couldn't contain their jolly grin as they gazed upon their newborn son. I'm going to have you help. And I want you to go collect dues. Alright. Pregnancy. My liege, in the throes of agonizing labor at the House Krankheim estate, Lulada II could not bring the baby into the world. Aww. Yet miraculously survived the ordeal, while Elness, visibly saddened, eloquently consoled the household with poetic words of relief. Their fortitude's pretty good, so I wonder why that didn't work. Her health is really good too. This health is not so good. Well, I don't know what to say. Aw, I love the cute little hairstyles. I love their hairstyles. It's so cute. Yay. 4 hooves, 3 herbs, and a horseshoe. My liege, intent on squeezing a bounty from the villagers, Gretus, first Krankheim Baron of Rosegate Keep, found their wagon overloaded not with farm dues, but with 4 sheep, 3 pungent bundles of wild herbs, and one very shiny, though utterly useless horseshoe. A goat stampeded the potato stockpile, leaving only splinters and bruised pride behind, but somehow Gretus emerged clutching the lone horseshoe. Grinning onlookers from House Krankheim and beyond gossiped about their uncanny fortune. I will say the one bad thing about doing the whole endless mode thing is it doesn't really end, so you don't get like a score, which is not the best. But I suppose you could end the game. And there's a save feature. I wonder how this works on itch. Anyway. So we've reached our 2nd generation. To reach 6. My liege, in a union sealed with far too many toes, Gretus II and Idawis wed beneath banners of House Krankheim, only to discover that House Winchester packed their chests with enough jewels to weigh down 3 donkeys for the journey home. And I love that we got a baroness in the family. We will probably not be able to do anything with either of you. Pull it out a little bit, but Letgit and Issa Actus. Dowis is a pretty cool name. Oh, a baron. I don't have anyone to marry. Or you. Oh, of course, baby. Oh no, you're ill. Oh, did you see the eyes? Let's have your husband help you. My liege, as thunder crushed, nurses flailed about Lotta the second. Krankheim survived a perilous pregnancy, but the baby did not. Again! Well, wellness wept, consoled only that fate's favorite punching bag, Lotta the second, lived to trip over another day. She is really having a hard time having the babies. I wonder why that is. Sometimes it does happen, unfortunately. So, this is if you want to buy goods, but I mean, I don't think we necessarily need to. It's 34,000. I mean, it's not the worst thing. My liege, as Idawis coughed up their last breath, no, due to an unfortunate bout of illness, various servants scrambled like headless chickens while the doctor declared the obvious. No, we just got her. She didn't even get to have kids yet. Oh my word. At least House Krankheim and not brag about a more renowned demise. What the heck? Oh, her health was pretty low to begin with. Oh man. Oh, that sucks so much. Now I have to get him married. Oh. Your health is better. Your health and fortitude is much, much better. If it's that makes sense. I may go with you. Alright, courtship. At the House Sapwood Court, after a night of courtly flattery and accidental wine spills, Gretus II not only secured Agneta II's engagement, not both the seconds, but thanks to a moonlit garden stroll, left Agneta II with more than just a promise ring. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He did accept the engagement. They did accept the engagement. Even though this happens, sometimes it just takes a moment. So give it a moment. Yeah, I knew this was gonna happen. Oh, who's gonna take it? Who's Gretus? Yeah, I kind of figured Gretus was gonna be the one. Fudge. I think I'm gonna also put her in there just to be safe. Okay, good. We got goods. My liege, during the Grand Collection, Gretus, first Krankheim Baron of Rosegate, keep triumphantly hauled in a cart of marble, herbs, and ale just before being trampled by a stampede of sheep, thus acquiring a brand new peg leg and a lifelong distrust of livestock. Okay. Oh, we got more goods. Buy goods. My liege, while haggling for honey and a suspiciously magical-looking apple, Wellness was so dazzled by Ragsel's juggling goats that half the coin vanished in a blanket. Astonishingly, a mysterious chest of glittering jewels arrived at House Krankheim's gate by evening. Interesting. Alright, here goes that. The coronation. My liege, amidst the pomp and splendor of the coronation, Gretus II boldly snatched the title from under Lulada II's nose, declaring it rightfully theirs. That's fine. Yet despite this minor setback, House Krankheim somehow gained a whisper more fame among the nobility. Gretus is a part of it! Sure. Wait, we're having a wedding? Oh yeah, we are having a wedding, my brain. I think it's a lot differently. I don't have anybody to go to this! She's not old enough yet. Darn it. Please go well. Please go well and actually have a baby. No. Okay, come on. Let's see if this wedding went well. My liege, at the wedding feast of Gretus II and Agneta II, he sat to spill the goblet of wine straight into the lap of Osmolaus, thus ensuring House Krankheim is discussed in every corner gossip for weeks. Oof. Good job, Isactus. My liege, after a priest with an unfortunate lisp, finally pronounced Gretus II and Agneta II, what a mysterious trunk stuffed with silver coins was conveniently left behind by a tipsy guest, swelling the coffers of House Krankheim and the smiles of the newlyweds. So you're not a bastard anymore. Ah, nice, nice, nice. You're not a bastard anymore. Ulysses? Please let this baby come through. Please! Liege, after an impressively noisy ordeal involving enough screaming to wake the dead, Lulata II Krankheim brought forth a robust, legitimate girl. Yay! Finally! Leaving Wellness limp with pride and exhaustion. Local gossips now knows more about House Krankheim than they do their own kid. Yay! You finally got one! Yay! Good job, Lulata! You got Lulata the Third! And they're pregnant again! Go for it, girl. Okay, so we do have this. I'm gonna have you go to that, and then you... I don't think that's a good fit. Ooh, his fortitude is really low, but his charisma and wit is very low. So I'm gonna go with that. And I'm gonna have you for chaperone. Okay, please have another baby. With an ungodly amount of groaning and screaming, Lulata II had a difficult but successful delivery. Yay! Giving birth to a healthy, legitimate boy. Now they're going. Now they're getting it. Just wasn't working before. The exhausted and proud parent, Wellness, couldn't contain their jolly grin as they gazed upon their newborn son. Wellness II. So we have another Lulata and another Wellness. But his is the second, hers is the third because it's mom. Okay, so we do have this. Okay, we will have to deal with that in a minute. Okay, courtship. After Letgit serenaded Wilnicius with an impromptu ballad about goats and inheritance, the bachelor from House Alistair eagerly agreed to an engagement. Ooh, the court cheered, no doubt relieved to see such enterprising spirit from a guest. My liege, during the courtship at House Alistair's court, Gretus II outpaced every suitor in the dance, leaving Wilnicius gasping for air. I'm sorry, that name is a lot. If that wasn't enough, they also wrestled a bear for entertainment, proving their unmatched vigor. Nice. And the invitation. During the visit to the House Alistair estate, Gretus shared a secret recipe for stew, causing Emilde to swoon delight. This culinary diplomacy dramatically boosted House Alistair's trust towards House Krankheim. Woo, that's good. So now they're indifferent to a little better. Go collect. I'm going to send Ulysses to that. I don't believe I can do anything with you guys right now because he's not old enough yet. Oh, I'm going to send you over here while we deal with that. Oh, why are you two fighting? I have no one to deal with your fighting. It's so useless. My liege, as the halls of the House Krankheim estate echoed with screams of childbirth, Lulata II Krankheim finally expelled the squalling bundle of joy. Yes, she's now getting into the groove of things. Lost 2, gave birth to 3. Lulata II held their head high as they proudly presented their healthy, legitimate son to the world, to the amusement of all. So we now have Hereward. Aw, you're pregnant now. Yay! You could go over there. So we have... I don't have anybody for her. Let me send you to deal with their quarreling. I have him. His blood is very low, though. After trembling before a particularly surly goose and apologizing to every peasant, Gretus, first Krankheim Baron of Rosegate Keep, managed to fill their cart with marvelous, suspiciously large wheel of cheesy broth. The collection concluded with not a single villager even mildly intimidated. No one thought you were intimidating, bro. Sorry. Alright. Alright, so the quarrel. In the midst of the heated quarrel at the House Krankheim estate, Isactus ineptly stammered insults that made no sense, causing awkward silence. Letgit struggled to mediate while pretending not to cringe at their social blunder. Alright, the pregnancy, yay! My liege, amidst the laborious groans, the anxious pacing of Gretus II, Agneta II Krankheim, quietly delivered a healthy, legitimate boy. This meek Agneta II even apologized to midwife for any inconvenience caused by, well, childbirth. But she's meek? I guess that's why her fortitude's a little low, but honestly, it's fine. So now we have Gretus III. We have a Lulata III. Wallelnus II. So we're going down the line already. Alright, I don't know. What does everybody else have? This is a count. I would like to get yours, but what do I need for this? Fortitude. You have such good fortitude. You do too. You have crappy fortitude, but I don't think I'm gonna do it because our fortitude is not that good. So nope. I do have that one, so I could get her married, but look at the. It's not a very good match. What is it? What was it? Is for this one? Charisma. Oh, okay. So her charisma is really bad. I'm gonna have to say no to that one, and I don't think I have any particular thing. Okay, so trader. I'm actually gonna say no to that because we're doing pretty good. Don't have anybody for you right now. Okay, a visit. Let us. You'd be really good. Well, I'll just send you. Right, we have a hunt. Let us send. I'm gonna send Lulata. Sorry, guys, my audio's causing problems. I don't know what's going on. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry, guys. Okay. There we go. Sorry about that, guys. I might have had my audio through my, not my headset. I'm so sorry, guys. If you heard it through my mic, I am very sorry about that. Or if it was too quiet or anything, I'm sorry. Okay, nothing happened. Oh, yay, babies! Maybe once she's done, I can send that over. Yes, go collect dues, please. I know that this is an option. Oh, okay. That actually might be a pretty good match. It's like someone with a title, but I suppose you can't get everything you want, right? Let me wait just a little bit. Let's send get. I'm debating if I want to do this or not. And I'm gonna send Lata over here to help them. I mean, it's a good match, and we have goods for it. Wow, our money is really dwindling. Alright, let's go to the pregnancy first. My liege is the House Krankheim estate, echoed with the screams of childbirth. Agneta II Krankheim finally expelled his squalling bundle of joy. Agneta II held their head high as they proudly presented their healthy, legitimate son to the world to the amusement of all. And he's named Gruinus? Something like that. The courtship, with a wink and a poem so dreadful it nearly wilted the court roses. Isactus Krankheim managed to win Decia Winchester's hand, much to Kaviva's horror, and somehow House Winchester's trading ledgers have now recovered since. Okay. Alright, send the kids to it. Yeah, she's busy. I don't know if I want you to go to that. Anyways. Okay, we got more goods. Setting out to collect dues across the House Krankheim lands, Gretus, first Krankheim Baron of Rosegate Keep, found peasants miraculously allergic to taxes. Most coughed up nothing but excuses and 3 jaws of questionable honey. Still, House Krankheim is now the hot gossip in every neighboring hall. Oh no, he died! No! No! I'm gonna send Lulata III. Look at how sad she is. Oh, that makes me so sad. Archer, he would be good as an archer and she'd be good as a swordsman. I want to go and I want to see how that works. sucks so much. Oh, she's pretty. I love the way that they look. They're so... I love his dad isn't bald, but he's bald. It happens. It does. It really does. Are they a good match? His health and fortitude is really good. He's 46. It's not like that's gonna mage. Really cause too many problems. I can't even give you a chaperone, my dear. Sorry. That one did nothing. After a stunning display of forced smiles and cold climbing hands, Isactus and Eudacia were reluctantly bound in wedlock. Meanwhile, a crate of mediocre apples found its way to House Krankheim as a gift from Eudacia's ever-thrifting aunt. Ooh, that's cool. Oh no, she's sick. Let's send Isactus because he's pretty healthy. Oh right, you need a chaperone. Let's send Eudacia because she's... her husband's busy. Okay, coronation. So right now it's got Gretus as the other one, and so we need wit. Your wit is very high. Anybody in this family have really good wit? I'm gonna say no. Not really. Not higher than this dude. I think he does. With a single pirouette and a flick of steel, Agneta II sent Maisie II's sword flying into the chicken coop, securing victory and ensuring the bards of House Krankheim would not be shutting up anytime soon. My liege in an archery face-off more intense than a cook's gossip, while Elness and Kaviva loose so many arrows the butts look like porcupines. Though Kaviva snatched the trophy, a cartload of honey was mysteriously brought home to House Krankheim. Okay. So, this is what I'm saying. Like, if you look at Walelness, his is really good. He would have a good chance of getting it instead of Wilman, so I'm going to go with him. Alright, let's do this. And we have another option. Available. Courtship. My liege, despite fierce competition, including a suspiciously radiant maiden from afar, let get Krankheim charmed Io Minfrey. That's an interesting name. With a heartfelt poem about lost chickens prompting immediate engagement, courtiers were left agape as Letgit kindly shared sweetmeats with rival maidens, earning universal admiration. Excuse me. The chivalrous intervention. As the courtship came to close, Eudacia, ever the chaperone, noticed Iomenfrey getting uncomfortably close to the young ladies. In a display of chivalry fit for the legends, Eudacia swiftly intervened, placing themselves between Iomenfrey and the damsels. Their noble act left everyone in awe, earning Eudacia a reputation as a selfless person. Though House Krankheim's reputation only slightly improved in the eyes of House Winchester, it was enough to spark a glimmer of trust. So she's got... No, not you. Eudacia, my sorry. Selfless. Good job, Eudacia. Let's send Lulada the third. I do not have anybody for you. Let's hope. My liege, while the master of ceremonies yammered on, while Elness Krankheim loudly claimed Gretus' title for their own, yay, receiving the Baron's sash, and thanks to a courier's disastrous map reading, a whole crate of House Krankheim's prized pickled turnips wound up at House Salister's doorstep. Oh. But he got it, yes! I knew it. He had pretty good stats. So, sometimes you really do gotta pay attention. Also, so there is, it's pretty interesting, but you can change the names of yours up here with rename. If you wanted to rename them to something else, you could certainly do that. Only with those in your household. Like if I did Herard, I could rename him if I wanted to. Only those born in your household or already in your household from the beginning can you change their names. Everybody else, like I can't do Eudacia because she's from House Winchester versus House Krankheim. So, just letting you know, this is a fun game. Not a twist and turns. Alright, please. After weeks of coughing up more phlegm than a tavern wench has tankards, Lulada Krankheim finally succumbed to the illness. No! Granting House Krankheim a sudden spike in notoriety as the estate servants scrambled to find anyone who could locate a pulse. No, I like Lulada. She only died at 64. Oh, she died. She lasted longer than her husband. Oh, it sucks. She died. I'm gonna send you because you need to have kids. Okay, so here's the purse dropped, no vows forgotten. My liege, just as vows were exchanged, the priest sneezed with such force that Mayway's elaborate wig flew into the wedding cake, launching a hidden pouch of coins straight into Letgid's lap. I'm sorry, that's a very weird name. It's hard to say. The incident was declared an omen of prosperity by the ever-practical entourage of House Winchester. Spirits rose, contracts were signed, and Iomen Frey and Letgid sealed their union with broad grins and a heavier coin purse. My liege, during the wedding of Letgid and Iomen Frey, an inebriated servant mistakenly dropped a heavy pouch of gold onto Lulada III's lap, who graciously accepted this gift from the heavens. Thus, House Krankheim came out richer. Hey, I'm not gonna say no to free money. That'd be silly, man. Okay, so what was he looking for? Health. She's actually, Ulysses is very healthy. What are his stats again? He's got good wit, actually pretty decent charisma. His health is a little low though. This one I think is slightly better. 42, 36. This one's slightly better. Honestly, this one's slightly better. I'm gonna go with this guy, because, like, literally slightly better. Lulada, don't fail me now. Okay, we do need someone to go for that. We will in a moment. Amidst the opulence of the House Winchester court, Ulysses relentlessly pursued Guybert, ultimately charming them with tales of dragon slaying and pie baking. Now betrothed, one can only wonder if it's love or strategic pie alliance. Pie alliance. My liege, during the grand courtship at House Winchester Court, Lulada II shielded their ward from a tumbling chandelier. Boldly diving in the nick of time, they managed to save the day and their head. Good job, Lulada. Oh, I was gonna... I'll have to wait then for you to finish what you're doing then. Let's send Lulada III. Once he's done, yes. As Walalnus bid adieu to Gilnisius and began their journey home from the visit at the House Elster estate, they pleasantly surprised everyone with their unwavering commitment to peace. The air was filled with a sense of relief as House Krankheim rejoiced in their peaceful ride. I'm gonna go here. We do need someone for the hunt. It looks like Sectus would be perfect. Go. Yes, you keep giving me people. Wait, did I see that guy last time? Maybe I'm thinking he's over here. My liege, just as Ulysses Krankheim prepared to see the deal, Guybert tripped over Agneta II and an exceptionally saucy servant locked in a scandalous embrace behind the altar, promptly sending negotiations to end the wedding into utter chambers. No! Dang it, Lulada! Mean! I'm so upset. I'm not gonna send her next time. She's banned from that. I'm gonna send you. I guess, yeah. Oh. Alright, well, I'll deal with yours in a second. Alright. My liege, after a grueling collection tour of the muddy estates, Walalnus II, Krankheim Baron of Rosegate Keep, discovered every barn and stable suspiciously empty, yet ever resourceful managed to shake down a few peasants for shiny coins hidden in their boots. In this courtship, my liege, in the grand halls of House Winchester, Ulysses cast a fortunate gaze upon Gausius III amidst awkward small talk and a minor mishap involving spilled meat. Unbelievably, this merciful blunder led to their engagement, proving Ulysses to be astoundingly lucky indeed. My liege, as the courtship at the House Winchester drew to a close, Decia astutely fended off suitors while their charge batted eyelashes. Ooh, sorry. This valiant event somehow left House Winchester feeling ever so slightly more fond of House Krankheim. Lulada, you're not going anywhere near that because you flubbed it last time. Let me pull this up. I want to see. So, who you're getting, what do I need? Wit. So, your wit is there. How's your wit? Not so witty. I don't really have anybody who's super duper witty. Possibly you, but let me double check. Do we have enough in the coffers? We do. Let's go with that, and there we go. No, Iomen fray. You're supposed to have a kid. My liege, in a display of truly questionable tactics, Isactus Krankheim managed to snare the monstrous boar after being catapulted face first into a thicket by a startled horse, earning a scar, and from Gaucius the second an invitation to dine on the beast. Okay, I am going to leave it there. That really went well. We're only at our third of 6 generations, but one of them is already at marriageable age, and I know she's getting married too, so we've got 2. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate you coming. Let me know if there's any problems with sound or anything, and if you have any tips or tricks that I need to know, let me know. Likes and comments are always appreciated, and thank you for coming, and I hope to see you guys next time. Have a good day. Bye.